Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to talk about a concept that often feels daunting but can be profoundly empowering: walking alone like a lone wolf. We live in a world that constantly encourages us to fit in, to conform, and to seek validation from others. Yet, there's a unique strength in embracing solitude. Embracing solitude is a powerful and often transformative experience. In a society that frequently glorifies busyness and constant connection, finding value in being alone can seem counterintuitive. Yet, solitude is not simply the absence of company, it's an opportunity for introspection, creativity, and personal growth. When we learn to embrace solitude, we open ourselves up to a deeper understanding of who we are and what we truly want. Solitude offers a unique space for self-reflection. In the hustle and bustle of daily life, we often rush from one obligation to the next, rarely taking the time to pause and reflect on our thoughts, feelings, and experiences. Being alone allows us to sift through the noise, to confront our inner dialogue, and to gain clarity about our emotions. In those quiet moments, we can ask ourselves difficult questions. What are my true desires? What fears are holding me back? What beliefs about myself need to be examined or challenged? This process of self-inquiry can be incredibly liberating. Solitude fosters creativity. Many artists, writers, and thinkers have credited their best ideas to moments spent alone. When we detach from the distractions of others, we create space for our imaginations to flourish. In solitude, we can explore our passions without interruption, allowing ideas to develop and evolve organically. This creative flow often leads to breakthroughs that might not occur in a more crowded or chaotic environment. It is in these moments of solitude that we can delve into our innermost thoughts and bring forth new concepts, art, or solutions to problems we've been grappling with. Embracing solitude encourages mindfulness. When we are alone, we can focus more on our present experiences without the constant pull of external influences. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or simply being present in nature, are enhanced by solitude. These practices allow us to cultivate awareness of our surroundings, our thoughts, and our feelings. They teach us to be fully present in the moment, which can lead to greater emotional regulation and a sense of peace. The ability to find calm within ourselves is a skill that can serve us in all aspects of life, helping us navigate challenges with grace and resilience. It's also important to recognize that solitude is not synonymous with loneliness. While loneliness can feel heavy and isolating, solitude is often a choice of sanctuary we create for ourselves. Understanding this distinction is crucial. Loneliness can arise from a lack of connection or fulfillment, while solitude can be a fulfilling and enriching experience. Embracing solitude allows us to differentiate between the two, transforming what could be a painful experience into one of empowerment and rejuvenation. As we learn to appreciate solitude, we can also develop a deeper sense of self-worth. In a culture that often prioritizes external validation, spending time alone helps us recognize our inherent value independent of others' opinions. It allows us to cultivate self-compassion and to nurture our own interests, passions, and dreams without the influence of societal expectations. This journey towards self-acceptance can be incredibly liberating as we learn to trust ourselves and our decisions. Embracing solitude doesn't mean we have to sever ties with others. Instead, it can enhance our relationships. When we understand and appreciate our own needs and desires, we can engage with others from a place of authenticity. We become more present and mindful in our interactions, leading to deeper, more meaningful connections. Our time spent alone can recharge us, enabling us to show up fully in our relationships rather than relying on others to fill emotional voids. Navigating the initial discomfort of solitude can be challenging. We may feel anxious or restless when faced with silence or solitude as our minds race to fill the space with distractions or worries. It's important to approach this discomfort with curiosity rather than judgment. Rather than avoiding solitude, we can learn to lean into it, gradually increasing our comfort level. Starting with small increments of alone time, perhaps a quiet walk, journaling, or meditating, can help us build a positive association with solitude. Over time, we may find that we crave these moments of peace and reflection, recognizing them as essential to our well-being. As we cultivate the ability to embrace solitude, we also empower ourselves to make choices that align with our true selves. Solitude acts as a mirror, reflecting our values, desires, and goals back to us. When we are clear about who we are and what we want, we can pursue paths that genuinely resonate with us. This alignment leads to a more fulfilling life marked by authenticity and purpose. By walking the path of solitude, we can also better navigate external pressures, making decisions based on our own values rather than succumbing to societal expectations or the opinions of others. Embracing solitude can deepen our connection to nature and the world around us. Time spent alone outdoors, whether hiking in the mountains, sitting by a lake, or walking through a forest, can ground us and remind us of our place within the larger ecosystem. Nature has a unique way of calming our minds and renewing our spirits, providing a perfect backdrop for solitude. In these moments, we can feel a profound sense of belonging to something greater, reinforcing our connection to life itself. In a world that often celebrates extroversion and constant connectivity, the journey of embracing solitude can be revolutionary. It encourages us to value our own company, to explore our inner landscapes, and to discover the richness of our own experiences. By walking this path alone, like a lone wolf, we learn that solitude is not just a state of being, it is a powerful catalyst for growth, creativity, and self-acceptance. The strength we gain from these moments can empower us to forge our own paths, live authentically, and ultimately find fulfillment in our lives. Cultivating inner strength is a profound and essential journey, one that transforms how we navigate the complexities of life. Inner strength is often defined as the capacity to face adversity, stay resilient in the face of challenges, and maintain a sense of self-awareness and authenticity. It is the quiet confidence that arises from knowing who we are and what we stand for. In a world filled with uncertainties, developing this strength can empower us to take control of our lives and make decisions that align with our true selves. At its core, inner strength is rooted in self-awareness. This means understanding our thoughts, emotions, and reactions, recognizing how they influence our behavior, and identifying the patterns that shape our lives. Self-awareness allows us to acknowledge our strengths and weaknesses without judgment. When we cultivate this understanding, we begin to see ourselves more clearly, enabling us to respond to life's challenges with intention rather than impulsivity. This clarity fosters a deeper sense of control over our lives, helping us to navigate obstacles with a balanced perspective. Building inner strength also involves embracing vulnerability. It may seem counterintuitive, but allowing ourselves to be vulnerable is a key aspect of resilience. When we are open about our fears, doubts, and struggles, we create space for growth. Embracing vulnerability helps us connect with others on a deeper level and fosters empathy and compassion. It's in these moments of sharing our authentic selves that we realize we are not alone in our struggles. This connection reinforces our resilience, reminding us that we can lean on others while also standing strong in our individuality. Another critical element of inner strength is the ability to cultivate a positive mindset. Our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality, and adopting a positive perspective can profoundly impact how we approach challenges. This doesn't mean ignoring difficulties or pretending everything is okay. Rather, it involves choosing to focus on solutions and opportunities for growth. When we reframe our mindset to view challenges as learning experiences, we can approach obstacles with curiosity and resilience. This shift allows us to see setbacks as stepping stones rather than roadblocks, fostering a sense of empowerment as we navigate life's ups and downs. Developing inner strength also requires a commitment to self-care. Taking time to nourish our physical, emotional, and mental well-being is essential for building resilience. Engaging in practices such as regular exercise, healthy eating, mindfulness, and sufficient rest can significantly enhance our overall strength and capacity to cope with stress. When we prioritize self-care, we build a strong foundation that supports us during difficult times. This foundation not only enhances our physical health, but also improves our emotional resilience, enabling us to face challenges with clarity and confidence. Setting healthy boundaries is crucial for cultivating inner strength. Learning to say no and protecting our time and energy is an act of self-respect. Boundaries allow us to create space for our own needs and desires, ensuring that we are not overwhelmed by external demands. By asserting our boundaries, we reclaim our power and prioritize what truly matters to us. This practice fosters self-confidence, reinforcing our belief in our ability to make choices that align with our values. Another vital aspect of developing inner strength is learning from failure. Failure is often viewed as a negative experience, something to be avoided at all costs. However, when we shift our perspective and embrace failure as a valuable teacher, we open ourselves to growth and resilience. Each setback provides an opportunity for reflection and learning. By analyzing what went wrong and identifying lessons, we can adapt and improve. This process not only builds our strength, but also fosters a growth mindset, enabling us to approach future challenges with renewed determination and confidence. Connecting with our values is fundamental to cultivating inner strength. When we have a clear understanding of our core values, we can align our actions and decisions accordingly. This alignment fosters authenticity, allowing us to live in a way that feels true to ourselves. When faced with challenges, knowing our values provides a guiding compass that helps us navigate difficult decisions. This clarity reinforces our inner strength as we learn to trust ourselves and make choices that resonate with our true selves. Surrounding ourselves with supportive relationships is vital for nurturing inner strength. While the journey of building resilience is personal, having a network of people who uplift and inspire us can make a significant difference. These relationships provide a safe space for vulnerability, allowing us to share our struggles and celebrate our successes. When we engage with those who encourage our growth and believe in our potential, we are more likely to take risks and step outside our comfort zones. This support network reinforces our inner strength, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. Mindfulness and self-reflection are also key practices for developing inner strength. Taking time to pause and reflect on our experiences allows us to gain insight into our thoughts and emotions. Mindfulness practices, such as meditation or journaling, help us cultivate present moment awareness, reducing stress and enhancing our ability to cope with challenges. Through these practices, we can develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions, fostering resilience and emotional intelligence. Cultivating inner strength is an ongoing journey. It requires patience, self-compassion, and a willingness to grow. There will be moments of doubt and struggle, but these are also opportunities for learning and growth. As we navigate this journey, we become more attuned to our inner selves, building a reservoir of strength that can sustain us through life's challenges. The process of developing inner strength empowers us to embrace our individuality, make choices that reflect our true selves, and approach life with resilience and authenticity. Through this journey, we learn that our greatest strength lies within us, waiting to be awakened and embraced. Defining your path is one of the most empowering and transformative journeys you can undertake. In a world filled with distractions, expectations, and external pressures, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters to us. Defining your path means taking the time to explore your values, passions, and goals, allowing you to carve out a direction that resonates with your authentic self. This process not only leads to greater fulfillment, but also fosters a sense of purpose that can guide you through life's ups and downs. The first step in defining your path is self-discovery. This involves digging deep to understand who you are at your core. What are your interests? What activities make you lose track of time? What beliefs shape your worldview? Self-discovery can be facilitated through various means, such as journaling, meditation, or engaging in new experiences. By taking the time to reflect on these questions, you can begin to gain clarity about your identity and what brings you joy and fulfillment. As you embark on this journey of self-discovery, it's important to examine your values. Values are the principles that guide your decisions and actions. They reflect what is most important to you and serve as a compass for your life. Identifying your core values allows you to align your actions with what truly matters to you. This alignment creates a sense of authenticity and integrity, helping you navigate decisions with confidence. Whether your values are rooted in family, creativity, social justice, or personal growth, knowing them provides a strong foundation for defining your path. Once you have a clearer understanding of your values, the next step is to set goals that reflect those values. Goals serve as the markers on your journey, guiding you toward the life you envision. It's essential to make these goals specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound smart. This structure not only provides clarity, but also helps you track your progress and stay motivated. Consider both short-term and long-term goals, recognizing that the journey toward achieving them is just as important as the destination itself. In this process, it's also crucial to recognize that defining your path is not a linear journey. Life is filled with unexpected twists and turns, and you may encounter obstacles or changes in direction along the way. Embracing this uncertainty is part of the process. Flexibility and adaptability are key traits that will serve you well as you navigate your path. When faced with challenges, view them as opportunities for growth rather than setbacks. Each experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your understanding of yourself and your journey. Defining your path often involves letting go of societal expectations and external pressures. We live in a culture that frequently emphasizes conformity and external validation. This can lead us to make choices based on what we think we should do rather than what we truly want. It's essential to challenge these societal norms and cultivate the courage to pursue your own vision for your life. This might involve taking risks, stepping outside your comfort zone, or even disappointing others. Remember, your path is yours alone, and it's vital to prioritize your own happiness and fulfillment. Another critical aspect of defining your path is seeking inspiration and guidance from others while maintaining your individuality. Role models, mentors, and books can provide valuable insights and encouragement. However, it's important to filter this information through your own values and experiences. Use inspiration as a catalyst for your own ideas rather than a blueprint to follow. Your journey is unique, and the more you embrace that uniqueness, the more authentic your path will be. As you define your path, consider the importance of creating a support system. Surrounding yourself with people who encourage and believe in your journey can provide motivation and accountability. These relationships can foster a sense of community and shared purpose, reminding you that you're not alone in your pursuit of authenticity. Engaging with others who share similar values and passions can also open doors to new opportunities and experiences that align with your path. Throughout this process, it's essential to practice self-compassion. Defining your path can be daunting, and you may encounter moments of self-doubt or uncertainty. Allow yourself the grace to feel these emotions without judgment. Recognize that it's okay to stumble along the way, as each misstep is a learning opportunity that can refine your journey. Being kind to yourself fosters resilience and encourages you to keep moving forward, even when faced with challenges. Take time to celebrate your achievements, no matter how small. Recognizing your progress reinforces your commitment to your path and boosts your motivation. Celebrate the milestones you reach, the lessons you learn, and the courage it takes to stay true to yourself. These moments of reflection serve as reminders of your growth and reinforce the importance of your journey. As you move forward, remember that defining your path is an ongoing process. Life is dynamic, and your values, goals, and passions may evolve over time. Regularly check in with yourself to reassess your direction and make adjustments as needed. This adaptability ensures that you remain aligned with your authentic self, even as circumstances change. Embrace the fluidity of your journey and trust that you have the inner wisdom to navigate it. Defining your path is about creating a life that reflects who you are at your core. It's about aligning your actions with your values, pursuing your passions, and staying true to yourself amidst external pressures. This journey requires courage, self-reflection, and resilience, but the rewards are profound. When you define your path, you cultivate a sense of purpose and fulfillment that can guide you through life's challenges and triumphs. Embrace this journey as a celebration of your individuality and a testament to your commitment to living authentically. Your path is uniquely yours, and it holds the potential for extraordinary growth and transformation. Overcoming the fear of judgment is a vital step toward living authentically and embracing our true selves. In a world that often prioritizes conformity and external validation, the fear of being judged can hold us back from pursuing our passions and expressing our individuality. This fear can manifest in various ways, from anxiety about how we present ourselves to worrying about the opinions of others regarding our choices and actions. Understanding this fear and learning to overcome it can lead to greater freedom and fulfillment in our lives. The first step in addressing the fear of judgment is to acknowledge its presence. It's important to recognize that this fear is a common human experience, deeply rooted in our social nature. From an evolutionary perspective, being part of a group was essential for survival, which led to a heightened sensitivity to social evaluation. Today, while we may not face the same dangers, the fear of judgment still lingers, often influencing our behavior and decisions. By acknowledging this fear, we take the first step toward diminishing its power over us. Next, it's crucial to examine the origins of our fears. Often, the fear of judgment is tied to past experiences, societal pressures, or internalized beliefs. Reflecting on these origins can help us understand why we feel this way and how it shapes our behavior. For instance, if you recall being criticized for your choices in childhood or adolescence, it might explain why you hesitate to express yourself now. Recognizing these triggers allows us to challenge the validity of these beliefs and consider how they may no longer serve us in our adult lives. Challenging negative thoughts is another important aspect of overcoming the fear of judgment. When we find ourselves worrying about what others might think, it can be helpful to pause and examine these thoughts critically. Are they based on facts or assumptions? Often we magnify the perceived consequences of judgment, imagining the worst-case scenarios that are unlikely to materialize. By reframing these thoughts and focusing on more rational perspectives, we can reduce anxiety and empower ourselves to take action, despite our fears. Practicing self-compassion is essential in this journey. We are often our harshest critics, holding ourselves to unrealistic standards while being quick to judge our own choices. By cultivating self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness we would extend to a friend. This shift in mindset allows us to accept our imperfections and embrace our unique qualities without fear of external judgment. When we are kinder to ourselves, we become more resilient against the opinions of others. It can be beneficial to shift our focus from others' judgments to our own values and goals. When we prioritize what matters most to us, we create a sense of clarity and purpose that can guide our actions. Instead of worrying about how our choices may be perceived, we can concentrate on making decisions that align with our beliefs and aspirations. This shift in focus not only reduces the power of judgment, but also reinforces our commitment to living authentically. Engaging in self-expression is another effective way to combat the fear of judgment. When we allow ourselves to express our thoughts, feelings, and creativity, we build confidence in our individuality. This might involve sharing our art, writing, or ideas with others, even when we feel vulnerable. The act of sharing ourselves authentically helps us develop resilience against judgment and reinforces the belief that our voices matter. Over time, the more we express ourselves, the more we can diminish the hold of judgment over our lives. Surrounding ourselves with supportive people is crucial in this process. Building a community of individuals who uplift and encourage us can create a safe space for self-expression. These relationships foster acceptance and understanding, allowing us to share our authentic selves without fear of harsh criticism. When we engage with people who celebrate our uniqueness, we feel more empowered to pursue our passions and stand firm in our beliefs, reducing the impact of external judgment. Another effective strategy is to gradually expose ourselves to situations where judgment might occur. This practice, known as exposure therapy in a psychological context, involves intentionally placing ourselves in scenarios that elicit fear, starting with less intimidating ones and gradually working up to more challenging situations. For example, if you fear public speaking, you might start by sharing your thoughts in a small, supportive group before progressing to larger audiences. Each successful experience can build confidence and resilience, ultimately diminishing the fear of judgment. Recognizing that everyone experiences judgment can be liberating. No one is exempt from scrutiny, everyone faces criticism at some point. Understanding that others are likely focused on their own fears and insecurities can shift our perspective. When we realize that we are not alone in our experiences, we can cultivate empathy for ourselves and others. This realization allows us to navigate the fear of judgment with greater ease, knowing that we are all in this together. It's also important to remember that the judgments we fear often say more about the other person than they do about us. When people criticize or judge, it may stem from their insecurities or unresolved issues. Understanding this can help us detach from the weight of external opinions, reminding us that we cannot control how others perceive us. By separating our self-worth from the judgments of others, we reclaim our power and affirm our individuality. Overcoming the fear of judgment is a journey that requires patience, practice, and self-reflection. It involves unlearning ingrained patterns and beliefs while embracing our authentic selves. As we navigate this journey, we cultivate resilience and confidence, allowing us to live fully and unapologetically. The process may not always be easy, but the freedom that comes from releasing the fear of judgment is transformative. When we embrace who we truly are, we open ourselves to new opportunities, deeper connections, and a more fulfilling life. By prioritizing authenticity over approval, we reclaim our narratives and empower ourselves to walk our paths with courage and conviction. Creating a support system is an essential component of personal growth and resilience. Human beings are inherently social creatures, and the relationships we cultivate can profoundly impact our well-being and ability to navigate life's challenges. A strong support system provides emotional, practical, and sometimes even financial assistance during difficult times. It fosters a sense of belonging and acceptance, which is crucial for our mental health. Building this network requires intentionality, effort, and a willingness to engage with others authentically. The first step in creating a support system is identifying the types of support you need. Support can come in various forms: emotional support, where friends or family provide empathy and understanding; practical support, which includes help with tasks or problem solving; and informational support, where advice or guidance is offered. Recognizing what you need helps you seek out the right people who can provide that support. This clarity enables you to form more meaningful connections based on mutual understanding and shared experiences. Once you have identified your needs, the next step is to reach out and connect with others. This can feel daunting, especially for those who struggle with social anxiety or have a fear of vulnerability. However, initiating conversations and forming connections is a vital part of building a support network. Start small by reaching out to acquaintances or colleagues. Invite them for coffee or a casual chat, expressing a genuine interest in getting to know them better. These initial interactions can lead to deeper relationships over time, fostering a sense of community. Don't underestimate the power of existing relationships. Often we overlook the potential for support within our current circles. Consider friends, family members, or even coworkers who may be willing to provide support. Reach out to them and express your thoughts or feelings. You might be surprised at their willingness to listen and offer help. Sharing your struggles can create opportunities for deeper conversations, allowing others to empathize and connect on a more personal level. Engaging in community activities can also be a fantastic way to expand your support system. Participating in clubs, volunteer organizations, or local events can introduce you to individuals who share similar interests or values. These shared experiences create a natural bond and provide a foundation for meaningful connections. When we engage with others in activities we are passionate about, we are more likely to meet like-minded individuals who can become valuable sources of support. Social media can also play a role in building a support network, particularly for those who may find in-person interactions challenging. Online communities focused on shared interests, hobbies, or experiences can offer a sense of belonging and connection. These platforms provide opportunities to engage with others, share your journey, and seek advice. While online relationships should not replace in-person connections, they can complement them and provide additional support, especially when geographical distance is a factor. Once you have established connections, it's important to nurture and maintain those relationships. Building a support system is not a one-time effort. It requires ongoing engagement and effort. Check in with your friends and family regularly, not just when you need help. Show genuine interest in their lives, celebrate their successes, and offer support when they face challenges. This reciprocity strengthens bonds and fosters a culture of mutual support. When people feel valued and appreciated, they are more likely to reciprocate the kindness and support when you need it. Being vulnerable is another critical aspect of creating a robust support system. It's natural to want to present a polished version of ourselves, but true connection often comes from sharing our authentic selves. Opening up about your struggles, fears, and aspirations allows others to understand you on a deeper level. This vulnerability fosters trust and encourages others to share their own experiences, creating a safe space for mutual support. Remember that vulnerability is not a weakness, it is a strength that can deepen relationships and foster understanding. As you build your support network, it's essential to be discerning about the people you allow into your inner circle. Surrounding yourself with positive, encouraging individuals is crucial for maintaining a healthy support system. Seek out those who uplift you, challenge you to grow, and celebrate your successes. Conversely, it's important to recognize and distance yourself from relationships that drain your energy or bring negativity into your life. Toxic relationships can hinder personal growth and contribute to feelings of isolation. Prioritizing healthy connections allows you to thrive and build a supportive network that enriches your life. In moments of crisis or uncertainty, it's vital to lean on your support system. Don't hesitate to reach out when you're facing challenges or feeling overwhelmed. Sharing your struggles with trusted friends or family members can provide relief and perspective. Sometimes, simply voicing your concerns can lighten the emotional burden you carry. Additionally, those within your support network can offer practical assistance, whether that's helping you brainstorm solutions, providing a listening ear, or even assisting with tasks that feel overwhelming. Another important aspect of a support system is the role of mentors or role models. These individuals can provide guidance, encouragement, and insight based on their experiences. Whether in a professional or personal context, having someone to turn to for advice can be invaluable. Mentorship fosters growth and learning, helping you navigate challenges with greater confidence. Seek out mentors who resonate with your values and aspirations, and don't hesitate to reach out to them for support. Finally, remember that building a support system is a journey, and it's okay to seek help along the way. If you find it challenging to connect with others or navigate your feelings, consider professional support. Therapists and counselors can offer valuable guidance and strategies for building connections and managing emotions. They can also help you explore any barriers you may have regarding relationships and provide tools to enhance your social skills. Creating a support system is about fostering connections that enhance your well-being and personal growth. By recognizing your needs, reaching out, and nurturing relationships, you can cultivate a network of support that enriches your life. This journey requires intentionality, vulnerability, and reciprocity, but the rewards are profound. A strong support system not only helps you navigate challenges, but also enhances your sense of belonging and fulfillment. Embracing the journey of connection and community can empower you to walk your path with confidence and resilience. Embracing your individuality is one of the most liberating and empowering journeys you can undertake. In a world that often encourages conformity, finding and celebrating what makes you unique is crucial for personal fulfillment and authenticity. Each of us has a distinct set of experiences, beliefs, and perspectives that shape who we are. Embracing these differences not only enhances our lives, but also contributes to a richer, more diverse society. The journey toward embracing your individuality requires self-awareness, courage, and a willingness to stand firm in your beliefs and values. The first step in this journey is self-discovery. To embrace your individuality, you must understand who you are at your core. This involves reflecting on your passions, interests, and values. Take time to explore what genuinely excites you and what brings you joy. This can be done through various methods such as journaling, meditating, or engaging in creative activities. By reflecting on these aspects of yourself, you can gain a clearer understanding of what makes you unique and how to align your life with those qualities. Once you have a sense of your individuality, it's essential to accept and celebrate it. Acceptance involves recognizing that your differences are not flaws, but rather valuable aspects of who you are. This mindset shift allows you to appreciate your quirks, passions, and perspectives without judgment. Embracing your individuality means letting go of the need for external validation. It's about finding self-worth within yourself rather than seeking approval from others. This can be challenging, especially in a culture that often prioritizes conformity, but it's crucial for authentic living. A powerful way to embrace your individuality is to express yourself authentically. This might involve sharing your thoughts and feelings openly, pursuing creative outlets, or standing up for your beliefs. Self-expression allows you to communicate your unique perspective to the world, creating connections with others who resonate with your authenticity. Whether through art, writing, or conversation, finding ways to express your individuality can be incredibly liberating. It not only reinforces your sense of self, but also inspires others to embrace their uniqueness. Another important aspect of embracing individuality is setting boundaries. When you embrace your true self, you may encounter people or situations that challenge your authenticity. It's essential to establish healthy boundaries that protect your individuality. This might mean saying no to situations that compromise your values or distancing yourself from relationships that feel toxic. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect and a way to honor your individuality. By creating a safe space for yourself, you empower your authentic self to thrive. Embracing individuality involves challenging societal norms and expectations. From a young age, we are often conditioned to adhere to certain standards of behavior, appearance, and success. Questioning these norms can be uncomfortable, but it's a crucial part of the journey. Reflect on the beliefs and expectations that have been imposed on you and consider whether they align with your true self. When you begin to question these standards, you open the door to a more authentic way of living. Embracing individuality means standing firm in your beliefs and choices, even when they differ from the mainstream. Surrounding yourself with supportive individuals is vital in this journey. Seek out friends, family, or communities that celebrate diversity and encourage authenticity. Engaging with people who appreciate your uniqueness can foster an environment where you feel safe to express yourself fully. These supportive relationships provide a buffer against negativity and judgment, allowing you to explore your individuality with confidence. Having a strong support system can empower you to embrace your true self, reinforcing the idea that you are not alone in your journey. Another significant aspect of embracing your individuality is practicing self-compassion. This involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially during moments of self-doubt or struggle. Embracing individuality can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or insecurity, particularly when faced with criticism or misunderstanding. During these times, it's important to remind yourself that it's okay to be different and that your individuality is something to be cherished. Practicing self-compassion helps you develop resilience and reinforces your commitment to living authentically. Exploring new experiences can also aid in embracing your individuality. Trying new activities, meeting different people, or stepping outside of your comfort zone can provide fresh perspectives and insights into who you are. These experiences can help you discover new passions and interests that resonate with your authentic self. As you engage in diverse experiences, you'll gain a deeper understanding of your individuality, reinforcing your sense of identity and purpose. It's also essential to reflect on the impact of societal influences on your sense of self. Media, social norms, and cultural expectations can create pressure to conform. Take time to analyze how these influences affect your perception of yourself. By recognizing the impact of external factors, you can begin to separate your true self from societal expectations. This awareness empowers you to make choices that align with your individuality rather than conforming to external pressures. Mindfulness practices can be beneficial in this journey as well. Mindfulness encourages present moment awareness and self-reflection, allowing you to connect with your authentic self. Through practices such as meditation, yoga, or deep breathing, you can cultivate a greater sense of self-awareness and clarity. This connection to the present moment helps you tune into your thoughts and feelings, allowing you to embrace your individuality with greater ease. As you embrace your individuality, it's essential to recognize that this journey is ongoing. Personal growth is a lifelong process, and your sense of self may evolve over time. Embrace the changes and allow yourself the freedom to explore different facets of your identity. This adaptability is a natural part of the journey and can lead to greater self-discovery and fulfillment. By remaining open to change, you cultivate a sense of curiosity and adventure, allowing your individuality to shine in new and exciting ways. Embracing your individuality is about celebrating the unique person you are and living in alignment with your true self. It involves self-discovery, acceptance, and self-expression, as well as a commitment to setting boundaries and challenging societal norms. By surrounding yourself with supportive individuals and practicing self-compassion, you create an environment where your individuality can flourish. Engaging in new experiences and remaining mindful of external influences can further enhance your journey toward authenticity. The process may be challenging at times, but the rewards of embracing your individuality are profound. As you walk your unique path, you empower yourself to live a life filled with purpose, joy, and connection. Embracing the journey of walking alone like a lone wolf is not about isolation, it's about finding the strength to forge your own path and honoring your individuality. Each of us possesses a unique blend of experiences, values, and perspectives that shape who we are. By defining our paths, overcoming the fear of judgment, creating supportive relationships, and celebrating our uniqueness, we cultivate a life that is authentic and fulfilling. This journey requires courage, self-reflection, and a willingness to embrace vulnerability. As we navigate challenges and triumphs, we learn to trust ourselves and our instincts. By surrounding ourselves with those who uplift us and engaging in practices that foster self-awareness, we become empowered to live fully and unapologetically. Walking alone like a lone wolf allows us to tap into our inner strength, encouraging us to embrace our true selves while contributing to the rich tapestry of humanity. As we honor our individuality, we inspire others to do the same, creating a world where authenticity is celebrated and cherished. Let's embrace our journeys, knowing that every step we take toward our true selves brings us closer to a life of purpose, connection, and fulfillment.